All right, today we're gonna have to work some wrist locks. You guys know how I love wrist locks. Like once you get here and you approach to the guy, once you grab the lapel, you're gonna hit, you're going to grab over here, connect, and you're gonna grab it till you hit up. Got it? All right, you guys can go practice a little bit. You guys keep work over here. I'll be back in a little bit.
Attention! Salute! Us. Speaking in the window there and realized you need my help. Doing a couple of things wrong. Wrist locks, right? Yes. So in the world of jiu-jitsu, a lot of times they refer to that as a prison technique. It's not a joke, it was developed in prison. It's a very, very violent technique. Very effective, but there's some liability issues if you're going to be doing it out as a civilian. So, if I have a volunteer, us. Okay. So, the problem with doing a wrist lock is that it's more illegal than other techniques that you could do in the street, okay? So, in order to protect yourself in terms of liability, they have to be holding a weapon. They have to be. Otherwise, you're going to be in big trouble. So, if someone comes up to you in an aggressive manner and you know that you're going to wrist lock them, you have to give them a weapon. Now that they have a weapon, they are considered dangerous enough that you can apply that. So when he points the weapon at me, okay, then I can divert, then I can lock, okay, you can break, take the weapon, etc. Okay, that's number one. Number two is to understand what you're going to do once you take a weapon from somebody. First thing I want to do when they talk about dodging a bullet, you've heard that term, dodging a bullet. That is possible to do. You just have to anticipate their movement. So I call it the zigzag. Whenever you see somebody talk about doing a gun defense, they say, get offline, right? They say, do this, right? What if he follows me? Oh, that doesn't work, right? So that's the zig. This is the zig. You got to zag. So he points the gun, he follows me. See that? You just have to make sure that you time it in between the bullets. So he's going to say bang as I move.
Bang, 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 bang.
See that? Second thing you want to do is once you get him to fire a bunch of bullets, you take the weapon away. You don't want to shoot him for liability purposes, okay? We're going to use the weapon in a different way. It's called a pistol punch, okay? Take this, dropping down, pistol punch right to the groin, okay? Boom. He drops down from that, pistol punch to the face, right? Then you're going to move around here, choking with the gun till he passes out. Then as always, re-stomp that groin. Okay, everybody got that? All right, let's give that a try. And it's about as many strikes as you can do because it causes as much damage as possible.
Wait. What's going on over here?
Oh, just fixing some of your techniques.
At my gym?
Yeah.
And you come in,
Hey,
somebody invite you here?
Calm down. No.
You want to do it me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you can try. I'm not sure if it's going to work.
Go for it. As you may have heard, Ameri-Do-Te is full of what most people would call illegal techniques. Okay? In fact, there are more sports regulation violations in 1 minute of Ameri-Do-Te training than there are in an entire pint of John Jones's blood. What I'm going to teach you is called a fish hook. Okay? Fish hook is when you take a finger, bending it, and inserting it into the mouth, and then you rip the skin, okay? Causing pain, bleeding, and certainly dispiriting your opponent. But when would you use a fish hook? What's your name?
My name is Matthew.
Let's say that Matthew here is a pickpocket, and he decides to steal my wallet, which I normally keep here. But that's fine, we can do your version, okay? Yeah. Great, okay, he reaches for the wallet, pinning, not wanting him to get away. Now the problem is if I apply the fish hook here, I have to invert it, which weakens it. So I'm gonna do what's called a reach around. I'm gonna reach around here to insert the fish hook. Now one fish hook is good, but why not use two, just to make sure this guy doesn't do this again. The thing I like about the fish hook is that it's not a move that I would call orifice specific, okay? Meaning wherever you fit it, it will work. So what I would do is take my second fish hook and reach around again here, inserting, okay? I can tear him in half from this position. Now usually when I insert the second fish hook, they tend to cry, they tend to apologize, might even give me my wallet back. So if he does that, I'm going to remove the second fish hook and then go to the mouth. Everybody got that? Yeah. All right, let's see it. Those. Good, so one is the pickpocket, okay, pinning the hand. Good, reach around. Good. Inserting, make sure you do the second reach around for the anus hole. Okay, reaching in, and then remove and go to the mouth. Good, good. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to get that second one out. It's good. Okay, good. Good, let's try these two. It's important as a student of martial arts not to be in a hurry. Okay? It's a lifelong journey. People place too much importance on rank. I had this kid in my class years ago, little Danny, teenage kid, really wanted a purple belt. His mother would be calling me every week saying, is Danny ready for a purple belt? Danny's always asking me, when am I going to get my purple belt? Testing time came around and he wasn't ready, but the rent was due. I needed that testing fee. So I thought, okay, I'll promote Danny now. I'll just fix his technique after the test, later on down the road. Never got the chance. But Danny was so proud of his purple belt, he wore it to school the next day, showing it off to everybody. Ended up showing it to a couple of meth heads over by the dumpster. They took a couple of 2x4s and beat him within an inch of his life. His mother calls me, telling me it's my fault. I promoted him too early. I thought about that. So I went to the hospital to visit him, sat next to him, and a couple days later he came out of the coma. I was the first face that he saw. I looked him right in the eye. I said, Danny, I'm taking your purple belt away, giving it to somebody who deserves it. Some people thought that was harsh. You know what? The moral of the story is that a year later, after the surgeries and the physical therapy and everything, he came back to class and he tested for purple belt again. Still failed. After the beating he took, his hands were all, he couldn't do the moves. Anyway, let's bow out. Attention. Salute. Yes. Good class. Thanks for watching our video. Remember, you can order your own personalized video message from me, Master Ken, by going to Cameo. So whether it's a happy birthday, or you want me to tell you, or your instructor, why your martial art is total bullshit, go to Cameo and order your video message today. And remember, always restomp that groin.